Don't be her option. Why you get left on red. Let's get right into this video. The last time we reacted to psych hacks, you guys really enjoyed my feedback, you know, whether I agreed or disagreed, and just kind of gave you all my feedback, you know, ad-libbing off of what he's saying in his video. So let's get right into it and see. Make sure you guys tap into my Berto 2 channel. The link to that will be in the description. Berto 2, Berto 2, Berto 2. We post 2 to 3 times a day over there as well. So if you want more Berto content, I love y'all to pull up over to my second channel. So tap in. Make sure you guys tap into the Twitch streams. The link to that will also be in the description. That's Where You At Berto. Join the Where You At family so you never miss a live reaction. Come on.
Where you at, Berto?
I'm Dr. Orion Taraban, and this is Psych Hacks, Better Living Through Psychology. And the topic of today's short talk is don't be her option. We don't want to be a woman's option, gentlemen, because options get left on red. An option is a man who is a woman's plan B, if not her plan Z. According to surveys, the majority of women in relationships, even married ones, have a backup partner in case their current relationships don't work out. And in most cases, this is a man they already know and have developed some form of relationship with, whether it's an old flame or a friend on the periphery with whom they haven't yet initiated a sexual relationship. Almost by definition, these options aren't as attractive as their primary partners. After all, who chooses a less attractive option over a more attractive one they can get, all other things being equal? And since most men aren't very attractive, most men will find themselves a woman's option as opposed to her priority at some point in their lives. It is what it is. Unfortunately, men are often complicit in the decision to relegate them to an option role. The most common way that they do this is by over-pursuing and over-committing. As I've stated previously,
pedestalizing. Never put a woman or anyone on a pedestal. The reason is because they always can tell. The difference between the guys that get a lot of girls a lot of times versus the niggas that don't, it's because you're moving out of desperation. And anytime you do anything out of desperation, it's always, you can just tell. You could just tell. Oh, please, please, please. I just want you so bad. I want you so bad. I want you so bad. Versus the guy that's like, hey, I'm gonna get back to you soon. You know, I got a busy week going on. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you though. Versus, oh, are you free like on Saturday? Or, oh, you're not free on Saturday? Well, I mean, I could be free on Sunday if you're free. Like, boom. The energies are completely different. I'll get back to you. I'll let you know because I got to make time for you. Versus, oh, when are you free? You know, I'm wide open. Monday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, whatever you need. I'm gonna be available. You're pedestalizing, and women can sense that. People can sense that. Take it off relationships. Who do you think's gonna get the raise? The motherfucker that's fucking begging for it, or the motherfucker that just tend to kind of be chilling, you know, has a good relationship with everybody, you know, just good vibes, good vibes. That nigga's getting the raise, not the nigga that's begging.
The fundamental law of attraction is that people want what they want, not what wants them. I'll say that again. People want what they want, not what wants them. And a corollary to this law is that you cannot get someone to want you more by wanting them more. Yeah. Sometimes you can get them to want you more by wanting them less, but you absolutely can't get them.
Because there's scarcity there. You know, and this is why I just gave somebody some advice a little bit earlier. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Jason, but he asked me, oh, I'm kind of nervous about talking to this girl. I don't want to like come off as desperate while I'm introducing myself to her. Okay, then just keep it short and sweet. Because a lot of y'all be wanting to goddamn know this bitch's whole life story on the first interaction when it doesn't need to be that. That's desperate. Oh, I like her, so I feel like I need to get to know her and figure everything out right here in this one interaction. When all you got to do is go introduce yourself. Hey, my name is Berto. Excuse me. I just wanted to let you know you're very beautiful. I wanted to introduce myself. Or what's she going to say? Oh, wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's your name? Oh, it's Sarah. Oh, nice to meet you, Sarah. Well, you come to this gym. I haven't seen you in the gym before. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I only come on these days because I go in between my work schedules. I'm trying to work out more. Oh wow, that's dope. Well, I don't know what you're doing after this, but maybe we can hang out sometime. I just want to grab your number, introduce myself real quick. She's gonna say, oh, okay, wow, yeah, for sure. Chances are she's probably gonna give you the number if she's attracted to you. Boom, quick interaction, done. You know what that does though? Wow, that guy was very nice. He didn't hold me up, like it's just going to be a quick interaction. You going about your business. And now she's left a little bit curious. Like, okay, that guy was cool versus the guy that's holding her up. Oh yes. Talking, yapping. Yo, nigga, I'm just trying to finish my fucking workout. Holy shit. You've been talking to me for like 20 minutes. Let me finish my workout, please. Now that's you watching this. That is your last impression off that interaction. Oh my God, bro. Like, this nigga's still fucking talking? Oh my God. you fucking asking her, oh, what are you into? Like, you doing all this? Like, bro, that be the difference, bro. That be the difference. Keep it short and sweet. Leave some mysteriousness. Let her get to know you over time. Don't be desperate, bro.
To want you more by wanting them more. I'm going to try to explain this today in a way that's going to make more sense to you guys by approaching the same concept
Much love,
in
Yellow.
the domain of business. Because if it works in business, it tends to work with women. What we're talking about here is negotiation. As I discuss in my book, all relationships, whether they're for a night or for the rest of your life, progress through 3 distinct phases: attraction, negotiation, and maintenance. All relationships are negotiated. This is unavoidable. And if you fumble the negotiation, then you don't get any coffee. Coffee, as we know, being for closers. So how do over-pursuing and over-committing look in practice? Well, imagine you're in the market for work and that you've applied to 2 jobs. After you've interviewed at both, the first one calls you up and says, "Great news! We absolutely love you. In fact, you're the best applicant we've ever seen at this company. We are ready to hire you without conditions today. Actually, we already have your corner office ready to go. You can start whenever you want. Today, tomorrow, in a year. No worries. Take all the time you need. We're just here to tell you that no matter when and no matter what, there's a place for you here at Beta Corp."
You know what you do to that job? What does that tell your brain? Oh, I'm good. Take my time. I don't really need to like be stressing. I got all the security I need. And that's the girl's mindset when you come in desperate. Oh, I got this nigga. This nigga gonna be there today, tomorrow, next year. Man, I'm gonna go fuck this nigga, and this nigga still gonna be there. You're too available.
Let us know if there's anything else we can do to facilitate your decision. Looking forward to hearing from you. Now, on the surface, that sounds like a pretty good outcome, right? I mean, you got accepted. Hurrah! That's certainly better than being rejected. And you're probably feeling some relief because no matter what else happens, you at least have a guaranteed position somewhere. However, let's imagine that you then get a call from the second company and they tell you, "Well, thank you for applying. That said, there are still several applicants that we're interested in interviewing, as this is a fairly competitive position. We'll inform you of our decision at the appropriate time. Don't call us. We'll call you. All the best."
Yeah, now you're like, fuck. I really want this job. I hope they call me soon. Is that them? Oh, fuck. It's just fucking my OF subscription taking money out of my account again. Yeah. I'm talking to you, man.
What do you think you're going to do? Well, since the first option has functionally assured that you have a guaranteed position and that you can begin whenever you want, there is absolutely no reason not to wait to hear back from the second company.
Exactly.
There is no risk or opportunity cost to keeping Beta Corp waiting.
And that's what you guys are doing to women, essentially. If you guys aren't getting the analogy that's going on here, you guys are pedestalizing women and making them, you are so fucking available. Like, they don't need to take you serious. You're going to be there whether she shows up tomorrow or fucking next year, regardless. You have to create some level of mysteriousness and like make yourself an option that is worth waiting for. An option that's like, oh shit, like I want this nigga to choose me. So many of you guys go into relationships or go into interactions with women hoping that they choose you. Motherfucker, you need to have the mentality of you don't even know if you're going to choose them. You don't even know if you like this girl. You don't know her from a can of paint other than the fact that you were attracted to her. Her personality might fucking suck. You might not choose her. You need to switch your brain.
And Beta Corp, of course, did this to itself by over-pursuing and over-committing. Maybe the second company rejects you, no big deal. You've already secured employment elsewhere. And maybe the second company offers you a more compelling compensation package, in which case it was good that you exercised patience. There is no downside and considerable upside to keeping Beta Corp waiting. If
this is him selling some shit.
The second company rejects your offer, there is still no reason to go with Beta Corp, with two exceptions, which I'll discuss momentarily. Again, you have a guaranteed position that you can start at any time. So if plan B doesn't work out, then why not pursue plan C or plan D or plan E or plan F or plan G?
And that's
you
most
understand
women.
What I'm saying? Why not try to secure something better at no cost, no downside, and potentially unlimited upside? In fact, the only reason not to do this, the first of the two exceptions, is that you are running out of money. That would be the only real reason to accept Beta Corp's unconditional offer. And you would probably accept that offer not with gratitude or enthusiasm, but with a kind of bitter resignation that all of your attempts to find something better had failed. After all, if the offer was sufficiently attractive, then it would have been accepted right away. You would need the job at this point, but it's an ugly truth about humans that they tend to treat what they want much, much better than what they need. Of course, Beta Corp might be overjoyed that you've decided to join their ranks, in no small part because it never realizes how it was complicit in transforming itself into an option. Men do this all the time in the sexual marketplace. They make themselves too available. Would you like to go out on Monday? Ugh, I'm busy Monday. Well, how about Tuesday? I'm busy Tuesday. Well, how about Wednesday? Well, I'm busy Wednesday. You see? Men show their cards too soon. Wow, I've never met anyone like you before. I really like you, and I'm willing to demonstrate that interest with exceptional gestures that indicate my desire.
Yeah.
And men commit past the point of decision. This one's really important. All right, if you ever change your mind, just let me know. I'd be happy to take you out if and when your circumstances change.
I'm kind of saying all this stuff. Let me skip maybe like right here to his most played area, see if we get some nude stuff. Cause I'm y'all can't say I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like I'm saying all the shit the nigga about to say.
Why? It's probably not the case because the applicant would almost certainly have shown more interest and enthusiasm in the application process, which in turn would have signaled to Beta Corp that it didn't have to promise the moon in order to secure commitment. Remember, nobody pays more than they need to
What's good,
for a
Gong?
specific good. So the sheer fact that Beta Corp over-pursued and over-committed functionally guarantees that the applicant in question wasn't showing much interest in the position.
Okay, it seems like he's just kind of saying the same stuff, which is weird. I kind of liked his last video a little bit better, but I still think we got a lot of value out of this video. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But at the end of the day, the biggest and best advice I could give y'all from this video to not be her option is the reason that she even makes you like an option in the first place is because it starts with you. It starts with the way you're presenting yourself. You're oversharing. You're putting on a pedestal. You're being desperate. Don't do things out of desperation. Just be cool. This single fundamental thing that you can change in your mind as a man is instead of approaching this woman like, oh my God, I hope that she likes me. I hope that she picks me. I hope that, I can impress her. Switch it to, let's see if she can impress me. Let's see if I'm into her. You need to know what you bring to the table. And I think a lot of you guys, maybe you need to work on that. Maybe you don't bring that much to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's your looks, whether it's your charisma, whether it's, depending on how old you are, like, we're not going to act like money doesn't matter. You definitely don't need to be rich, but you need to have your shit together. Like, if you can barely afford to pay your bills and you don't have much, money left over to go watch a movie or, a little dinner date here and there. Nobody's saying you need to be a multimillionaire, but you don't even got no little fun money that you can spend on the side. It's like, okay, maybe you really shouldn't be, dating right now, because while I don't think relationships, it does depend how old you are. While I don't think relationships need to be like this big bill or expense, at the same time, it does cost money to date, even if you're going on little like cheap dates. So have your priorities together, and make sure that you're even in a position mentally and where you're like ready to take that on. So, but if you are in a position where you know what you bring to the table, you know that you have enough time and money and energy to invest into a woman and someone that could potentially be your partner as a man, then be more confident, bro. You that nigga. Yeah, we're all getting better. We're all improving. We're all still on this journey, but like, don't feel like you have to be the one that's chosen. Nigga, you do the choosing. It's your world too, nigga. All right? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My name's Berto. Where you at, family? You already know what it is. Tap into my other channels and tap into the Twitch. We streaming every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Y'all know where to find me. Come on.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.